Hey, what's up guys, it's Patrick, and this is Road to 200 Mil Slayer episode 2. Last episode, I left off talking about how I don't pick up most of my Slayer drops. Obviously, this is so I can kill things faster, to get faster Slayer XP, but I also missed out on a lot of money because I would be making so much more if I did pick up these items. Honestly though, it's not always about getting faster XP. It really depends on what kind of mood I'm in, whether or not I want to spend the time picking those things up. Like Infernal Ashes are good money, so if I were to get an Abyssal Demon task or anything else that drops Infernal Ashes, there is a chance I might feel like picking them up. Other times, I don't feel like picking up anything at all, and when that happens, I don't even want to check my drops. This is a really stupid thing to do because I could potentially miss out on stuff. Instead, what I did was readjust my loot beam, you know, the thing where it glows when you get a good drop. I think I have it set at 50k, which is the lowest, and I only pick up stuff when it glows. I wish I could set it to 10k though. I would pick those items up too, but like I said, if I'm in that mood where I don't want to pick anything up, I don't check the loot, so anything that costs 10k to 4,999 coins, I just leave them on the floor. And then there's a mood where I'm somewhere in the middle where I don't want to bank, so I wouldn't pick up the Infernal Ashes, but I would check my loot and pick up other stuff like rune items, crystal key halves, and some gems, specifically diamonds and dragonstones. Last episode, I was somewhere in the middle, and this episode I didn't feel like picking stuff up. So I didn't make that much money, but I think I made enough to cover repair costs, which is pretty much good enough for me as long as I'm not losing money. So now you know how my system works, if you want to call it that. I think it is a good thing to know that for a series because I will sell my loot on video and there's going to be huge variations in the amount of money I'm making each episode. So yeah, now that you know that, you're going to know why there's huge variations. I also said last episode that I'm going to talk about some tasks specifically in these videos, which include Slayer tips and such. I'm going to start off with Abyssal Demons since those are pretty popular right now. They're popular because they can drop Abyssal Orbs and Abyssal Wands, which are the level 70 magic dual wield combination. They're worth quite a lot when they first came out, like 20 plus mil easy. They're probably worth a lot less now because there's more in the game, and I mean, it's only level 70 weapons, but it's still pretty popular. I don't know how much they are now, but it has to be at least 5 mil, which isn't terrible. What's terrible is that I have killed maybe over 2,000 of these while on a Slayer task, and they haven't given me anything. Well, I got a few whips, but those are only like 100k now. I am actually able to get a guaranteed Abyssal Demons task once a day because I have the Slayer Mask for Abyssal Demons, and that's one of its abilities. I definitely use that to my advantage, but like I said, no luck even after 2,000 kills. I actually didn't find out about that ability until a week or so after the Abyssal Wand and Orbs came out, so I definitely missed out on that. I had all the Slayer Masks just sitting in my bank for the longest time, and I never used any of them. So if you have one, definitely use it. The first time I started doing that, I went to Curadel's dungeon just to find out that it was really crowded, so I was like, okay, let's go to Slayer Tower. Then when I teleport to Slayer Tower, I saw the guy out front, and that reminded me Slayer contracts. Now, Slayer contracts don't matter if you don't care about XP, but if you do care and you have a task where the monster is in the Slayer Tower, doesn't matter what monster, as long as it's inside Slayer Tower, go get yourself a special Slayer contract. It gives you a 10% boost to your Slayer XP, and you also get some combat XP at the end. It's not a lot, but I mean, it's like 15 to 20k, and yeah, that's not a lot, but you know, every little bit helps if you actually want the XP. Here's something people are really confused about because Jagex wasn't clear when they first said this. So they said that you can only get the Abyssal Wand and Orb on a Slayer task, but it was confusing because no one knew anything about the special Slayer contracts. It was confirmed later on in a forum post that special Slayer contracts do work. If you don't know what a special Slayer contract is, it's just a contract you get while you're on task. Even if you don't get an Abyssal Wand and Orb, Abyssal Demons are still great money. They're the Infernal Ashes, and their drop table recently got improved. Now, they drop a ton of rune items and gems. It helps if you have nature runes and fire runes to high alch the rune items, and a gem bag to put the gems in, which can hold up to 100, by the way. But there's no way you're going to get 100 plus gems in one task, so that should be fine. They drop dragon stones quite frequently, but unfortunately you can't put dragon stones in gem bags. I don't know why, but Jag's made like that. And that's all the things I could think of for doing an Abyssal Demons task. So now I'm going to show you a really quick clip of me selling my loot from this episode. Like I said earlier, I only picked up stuff that was worth 50k or more, so I didn't have that much stuff, and somehow I still made 2 mil. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.